It wasn't my nerves that stopped me jumping. It was my damned legs. They wouldn't move. The trap door gave access to the cellar of the bar.
So, what was the other place I was at? That was just had a lever. Okay. I'm confused. I'm confused. Maybe just talk to the guy. Maybe I can ask about, like, how I get down there. Maybe he's got a ladder.
No!
Excuse me?
Yes, sir?
Nope.
I don't want anything.
Just give me a shout when you do.
He doesn't have a ladder. He's got no ladder.
No! No!
Eh. Whoa! What the heck? Oh, we let light in. Oh.
Then I noticed
see.
a flash of light. Something sparkling beneath the open trap door.
I see. I didn't really recognize that's what was going to happen. I could.
It was Peagram's gem, all right. A large, uncut blue stone. As I held it aloft, I realized the fascination it could command. I guess I was already under its spell.
I could.
Did you find it?
What?
Whatever you was looking for.
Yeah. Listen, McGuire. I want you to keep this to yourself.
No problemo. Just chuck us up a crate of lager.
No way! You're not old enough.
We can sell it and make some cash.
Forget it, kid. I couldn't betray Mr. Leary's trust.
I could, for sure. That old misery guts deserves it.
If you want to do me a favor, keep a lookout for that guy in the suit.
Okay. But it'll cost you a packet of chips.
Oh, and shout if you see that Ferrari.
Ferrari.
I searched the trash, but there was nothing useful there.
Lies. Look at all this beer. That's a lot of beer.
I looked among the cleaning materials, but saw nothing I could use. I looked among the cleaning materials.
Where's this flashlight? Allegedly, there's a flashlight in here, but I don't see a flashlight.
It was a calendar with a faded photograph of a prize-winning carp.
No, I don't drink. I kind of gave up drinking quite a while ago. I got liver damage from a medication that I took. For
I looked among the
a
cleaning
fairly
materials, but
serious
saw nothing I
condition,
could use.
and oh, I can wet the towel here, and
the slow drip of water barely dampened the towel.
So I gave it up. I mean, I still might drink one on a rare occasion, but it would be one, you know, on a very, very rare occasion.
The carton was damp and soggy. Useless.
If I have a long car ride, probably not on a long car ride, but I will say, I think I was somewhere where there was like free beer, and I was like, all right, I'll have one. Whatever.
The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
There we go. Jeez, I had to turn it on. Oh.
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water. I shut off the faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
Where's this flashlight? What's in this box? I don't even see.
I searched the trash, but there was nothing useful there.
I don't even see the taps. Like, this mop handle could be
I looked
useful.
among the cleaning materials, but saw nothing I could use.
I think a mop handle would be useful. Like, for opening that grate in the middle of the street, which I don't think we need to open anymore.
I looked among the cleaning.
Yeah.
I searched the trash, but there was nothing useful there.
Alright, I guess we leave. I guess. I don't know. I've got the water now, so I can go do the thing with the water. I feel like we're not actually supposed to fix these. I feel like the entire point of this was to get access to the cellar. If you brought your own, you drank for free. Nice. Up we go.
I squeezed the towel as hard as I could, but it was barely damp.
What? Oh my god, seriously? Do I have a time limit, or do I have to put water in something? Oh, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed by that. My only guess is we have to do it quickly, or we have to find a container. So we'll try the quick route. It's possible there's a timer on the towel. That's my current guess. And if that's not true, then we'll have to figure something else out. I really, really wish I could double click and move quickly through a door. But I can't. Before I gave up drinking, I did make my own beer. I did do that.
The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water. I held the towel under the faucet. I shut off the...
See, I'm nice. I shut off the faucet. You never know. I don't want to flood the place. Come on, George, move it. You're so slow. Come on, George. Move those legs. I should have saved back there. Then if I have to go back, I don't necessarily have to keep going. I can Hey, it worked.
The trickle of water was quickly absorbed by the plaster.
Now what? We take it?
I eased the solid piece of plaster from the sand. Underneath, it had formed a perfect copy of the statue.
All right. Now put it in the thing.
The hardened plaster cast fitted snugly into the 5 matching sockets. There was a soft thud, then silence.
It opened! It opened! We should save. Let's go. Let's go! Hey, where'd that flashlight come from? Whoa. Am I gonna die? Back at Nico's apartment.
So, where did you stay last night?
At McDevitt's. I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That explains why you look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did he snore?
Hardly. He was dead.
And you say Pigram has disappeared?
Without a trace. But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
Pigram's gem?
Quiet!
Templar's gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet is, he's in for a disappointment.
Could be, this place could be
Marquet?
bugged.
He's the guy who should have collected the gem from Fitzgerald.
What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man.
Okay.
Do you want to look after the gem?
No, George. I'd be too tempted to sell it.
Really?
Let's take another look at the manuscript. That's the tripod in the Crew Museum. That's the gem that Pegram found in Lochmarn.
That would be these two things.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces. The Knight's Scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. There's a guy working on a loom. There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem supported by a tripod.
Okay.
Do you want this photograph back?
No, you keep it. I can always make another print.
I can't sit here all day, much as I'd like to.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lobinor at the Kron Museum. And why don't you see if Rosso has heard anything?
Okay. Anything else I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundromat?
Just take care of yourself.
Was that sarcasm, or was he being genuine? Was that a genuine request? Was he genuinely saying, I will go shopping for you? Or do your laundry? Or is he just being like, kind of a jerk? I guess we'll go here. How? Didn't we already talk to this guy?
Excuse me.
What do you want now?
Have you heard of a man called Marquet?
Yes. He used to be known as the Mole of Montmartre. I heard he's been hospitalized, probably by one of his rivals.
I'd like to report an assault.
Yes, monsieur? Where is the victim?
I'm the victim. I've been harassed by a pair of thugs.
I see. And where did this alleged assault take place?
Outside the Hotel Ubu. They stopped me as I was leaving and went through my pockets.
Could you describe the suspects, monsieur?
One looked like a gorilla, and the other looked like a weasel. Their names are Flap and Guido.
Bon. I'll get them this time.
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur. Stobbart is here to see you, monsieur.
Did he say what it was about?
No, monsieur.
Very well.
If you're gonna see me regardless, why not just come see me?
What now, monsieur?
Ever heard of a guy called Marquet? Jacques Marquet?
Marquet. I know the name well. He has a record for suspected blackmail, kidnapping, arson, and art theft.
An all-rounder, huh? How come he's on the loose?
His bravado is matched only by the courtroom skills of his attorney.
Have you heard of Professor Pegram, the archaeologist?
Molly Pegram, the second son of Lord Barclay Pegram.
I don't know. I only read about him in a magazine.
So much for the efficacy of rehabilitation. What has he done this time?
He made an important archaeological find in Ireland. Do you know Pegram well?
I have connections with the family, but I wouldn't say I knew him at all.
Is his name really Molly?
Of course not. That was the nickname he was given at school. All his friends and acquaintances know him as Molly.
Do you know a pair of thugs called Flap and Guido?
I have known those two since they graduated from special school.
Special
Flap
school.
is a nasty piece of work, but Guido is the real brains of the partnership. Where did you hear of them?
I met them out front of the Hotel Ubu.
Should I tell him about this? Sure, why
What do you
not?
make of this, Inspector?
Astounding. Where did you come by a stone like that?
I was given it by a man in a bar in Ireland. Do you recognize the gem?
It is unfamiliar to me. If such a jewel had been stolen, I would know it for sure.
Well, I'm glad he let me keep it. I don't know. Okay, that's it.
So long, Inspector.
Okay, he seems okay. Now to the museum. The Musée Cruise. Hey, Jaddler. Who's that guy? What's he looking at me like that for? Who's this guy? That's who I'm looking for.
I beg your pardon. Are you Andre Lobineau?
That's me. You want my autograph?
No. I was told you may be able to help me.
Help?
My name is George Stobbart. I'd like your professional opinion.
Well, okay. Shoot.
Does the name Montfaucon mean anything to you?
Sure. It was the most grisly spectacle in Paris until the Revolution.
A public toilet?
Montfaucon was the place of execution for many thousands. A dark temple of death, with row upon row of arches, each one framing a grim exhibit. Scores of rotting corpses swung on creaking rope, while the crows devoured their flesh.
That explains the image of the hanged man. I found a reference to Montfaucon in Ireland, in a village called Lochmarn.
Lochmarn? That's where Pegram was digging.
That's right. He'd left the excavation before I arrived. Do you know Pegram well?
Not really. I met him at a conference. I would have liked to talk to him in depth, but I didn't have time.
When was this?
Oh, back in the summer, July, I think.
The second week of July?
Maybe. Yes, it was, just before Bastille Day.
So Pegram was in Paris at the same time as the other victims.
Pardon? Victims of what?
Nothing. Just thinking aloud. What can you tell me about Philippe le Bel?
He was responsible for the extermination of the Knights Templar.
I know that, but why was Philip so hot to get rid of them?
Mostly because he wanted to get his hands on their treasure. He had an enormous debt and a lifelong war with England to fund. The trouble was, the Templars were a highly respected holy order.
That fits.
If the Templars were so powerful, how did this Philippe dude wipe them out?
By underhanded, dishonorable means, of course. The Pope was Clement V, a Frenchman.
French, huh? Handy for Philippe.
Fate had nothing to do with it.
French,
He was
eh?
Philippe's puppet, planted to further his political ambitions. Philippe wanted the wealth of the Templars and used Clement to get it.
So what was Philippe's plan? What happened?
Sealed orders were sent out all over France, not to be opened until the appointed day. That day was Friday, July 13th. That's the origin of our superstition regarding that date. At dawn,
Really?
across the whole of France, the Templars were arrested. It was the biggest bust in the history of the world.
Really?
What happened to the Templars after their arrest?
Philippe was out for blood, so he handed the Templars over to the Inquisition. Not surprisingly, they confessed to a sensational and sordid list of blasphemies.
Like what?
Oh, the sort of things you read about in the gutter press. Devil worship, lewd sexual practices, spitting on the Holy Cross, that kind of thing.
Well, that must have given their lawyers some headaches.
Whether or not the accusations were true, this was not good publicity. Most of the charges were probably cooked up, but so were the Templars, literally. Hundreds of them were found guilty of heresy and flamed grilled at the stake. They died protesting their innocence.
But surely Philippe had no proof of his charges against the Templars.
A man will admit anything under torture. The Inquisition fabricated some nonsensical demon called Baphomet, and then suggested to their victims that this was what they worshipped.
But they didn't have to agree.
The records show a Templar coming to trial with both feet burnt off. Fragments of flesh and charred bone falling from the stumps. What would you not admit to stop such torment?
So there was no truth at all in the Baphomet accusations?
Not a shred. Almost every victim described the idol differently. No, Baphomet never existed outside the sick minds of the Inquisitors.
Oh, keep asking.
So Philippe stole the Templars' riches, huh?
Oh no, they weren't stupid. The king's troops marched first on the temple in Paris, then to the Templar home port at La Rochelle. There was no trace of the treasure, and the fleet of the Knights Templar had set sail.
Where was the site of Montfaucon?
To the northeast, near the Canal Saint-Martin, but there's nothing there now. The old gibbet was torn down during the Revolution.
I'd like your opinion on a medieval manuscript.
Vraiment? Do you have it with you?
No, it's too fragile. And besides, there are certain people who'd stop at nothing to get their hands on it.
Intriguing. Do you have a copy of the text?
There isn't much, only a few Latin phrases. I was kind of hoping you'd help decipher the pictures.
Without seeing the manuscript, that's a tall order.
Just tell me one thing. What does the image of two men riding on the same horse suggest to you?
The Knights Templar. Does the Templar seal appear on this manuscript? I'd love to see that for myself.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about the Knights Templar?
I sure can, Georgie. Soldiers, diplomats, mercenaries, monks, bankers, you name it, the Templars fit the bill. The greatest fighting force in Christendom, the militia of Christ.
Jeez.
Jeez.
How did the Templars get their name?
From the building in which they set up their headquarters. The King of Jerusalem gave them part of a mosque on the Temple Mount. It was said to have been the site of the original Temple of Solomon. The order became known first as the Knights of the Temple, and later as the Knights Templar.
You're a mine of information, Andre.
Glad to be of help, Georgie.
How come the Templars became so wealthy?
There was a constant stream of new recruits to their ranks, many from noble families. They were required to swear a sacred oath of poverty, chastity, and obedience. So, their money, goods, and lands were donated to the order. The Templars soon held land in France, Scotland, England, Spain, most of Europe, in fact. The poor Knights of Christ became the wealthiest power in Christendom.
Is it true the treasure of the Knights Templar was never found?
He just said that!
Who knows? So little knowledge of what really happened remains. Or, if it does, the truth has never been made public.
Oh,
What do you mean
that's
by
bad.
that?
The Templars have attained mythological status, like the King Arthur of the Britons. There are people even now who say the Templars still exist.
Do you think that's likely?
No, not for a minute.
What do you make of this?
It's the biggest gemstone I've ever seen. Where did you get it?
From Professor Peagram's messenger boy.
Did Pegram find this on his dig?
Yeah, the site where this was found was a Templar castle. Do you think it could be part of the Templar treasure?
No, I shouldn't think so.
All right.
Does the guy in this photograph look familiar to you?
No.
No. No.
The manuscript is being looked after by a friend.
In Paris?
Yeah, not far from here, in fact.
Well, just give me the address and I'll come round and take a look.
I'm not so sure about that. Maybe I should check with her first.
A female friend?
Yeah, she's a woman. Maybe it was my imagination, but I noticed a predatory look in his eye. Suddenly, this friendly historian had turned into the big bad wolf.
Okay, dude.
This friend, who has the manuscript,
Oui, the anonymous girlfriend.
she lives at 361 Rue Jarry.
Ah, I know it well. I'll drop by. Just as soon as I can.
Wow, what's that? He does sound creepy. That did sound a little bit creepy, but
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
now I'm guessing we head back. Let's go back to here. I feel like there's gonna be some sort of tension between these two people because of this game being weird.
Hey, Nico.
Oh, hi. I didn't expect you back so soon.
Have you found out any more about the Knights Templar?
Yes, I have. The guy responsible for their downfall was Philippe IV, the King of France, otherwise known as Philippe le Bel.
I've heard of him.
Well, he is known to history as Philippe the Fair, but I doubt if the Templars called him that. I'm sure Andre will tell you all about him.
I already talked to him.
Let's take another look at
No,
the
I don't
manuscript.
want to look at the manuscript.
Do you want to look after the gem?
No, George. I'd be too tempted to sell it.
I'll see you again soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking I could maybe meet him here, but that didn't work out for me. I mean, I had the right idea. I should ask her first. Wait, let's talk to her. Why not? Not sure what else to do.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Have you seen anyone out here watching Mademoiselle Collard's apartment?
Yes, I have. A strange man, tall and thin as a broomstick. He kept his face hidden, but I saw his eyes peering from evil little slits.
How was he dressed?
A long brown raincoat with a hat.
Or like Humphrey Bogart?
Yes, but he didn't have Bogart's charisma. Besides, this guy looked like he needed a toilet. You never saw Bogart clenching his buttocks like that.
What? I'm confused. Let's show her the gem.
What do you make of this gem?
Very nice, chérie. A present for your girlfriend?
She's not my girlfriend.
Nonsense. You and her were made for each other.
Weird.
Would you like to shake my hand?
No, I wouldn't. I can see the future, remember?
Does this powder mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
See you later. See you later. See you later. See you later, nerd. All right. I feel slightly uncomfortable giving the address, but whatever. I mean, it's done now, right? We can't undo it. I mean, we could by loading, but...
The toolbox didn't contain anything else I needed.
Darn. Let's use the phone. Let's call her and see if she has any suggestions.
Hi, Nico.
What he wants, Josh?
I spoke to Labano about the manuscript. He wants to see it for himself.
Okay, tell him to come here.
Are you sure? Can we trust him?
Trust me. He's okay.
Alright, that's what I had to do, I think. I think I had to call her on the phone, even though I was at her place. What if I go to her place and then call her? Does that work? Let's see if now he shows up.
Hey, Nico.
Oh, hi. I didn't expect you back so soon.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh wait, I can't do it. I apparently can't use her phone.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
No, Ah! When is this guy gonna show up?
I'll see you again soon.
Okay.
When is this dude gonna show up? He like, I want to see the manuscript. I'll show up whenever. What? Is she gonna get kidnapped? I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling. She said I can trust him, so maybe I should go back and talk to him again. Let's talk to him again. Maybe the order of operations was not quite right. Maybe my order of operations wasn't quite right. I don't know.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie.
Oh no. Okay.
Take a look at this nose, Labano.
It really doesn't interest me, Georgie.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Alamut is the name of the place where the Hashashin were based.
Where is it?
Somewhere in what used to be called Persia. I'm not too hot on modern geography, I'm afraid.
Hey, Morton.
The most recent map I have shows America as an English colony.
Do you recognize this white powder, Andre?
No,
What does this tissue mean to you?
nothing.
What do you make of this tool?
Interesting. Where did you get it?
From a dig in Paris.
Vraiment? I didn't realize there were any excavations in progress in the city.
What do you make of this ID card?
Nothing.
All right.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Well, I feel like I've done everything I can do here. You know? I don't think there's anything else I can do here. I need the tripod. I do know that. But I feel like I don't think I need to steal the tripod. So, yeah. I don't think I need to steal it.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Stupid sexy Flanders.
Is that what that guy is? Is he stupid, sexy, whatever his name is? What's this?
Oh yeah.
Hey, I've never been here before. Who's this guy?
Excuse me, officer.
And how may I help you?
Shouldn't you be off directing traffic or something?
You have seen the Parisian traffic, no?
Yeah, so?
I could direct the traffic. The most dangerous, the east side of Rome. Or I can sit here and enjoy the sun, the architecture, and the Sauvignon. Which would you choose?
Yeah, but I'm not a policeman. What happened to duty?
An excellent question, monsieur.
Duty. Yeah, we got past the goat.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. Only that they were excommunicated in 1312 and hanged in their dozens within this very square.
Boy, what they teach in the police academy these days.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
Oh, bored.
Would you like to shake? I stopped myself barely in time. Electrocuting a cop would not have been smart. They'd rebuild the Bastille just so they could throw me in and throw away the key.
Nah.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
The pattern looks Middle Eastern. Beyond that, who knows?
Thanks.
I'll see you around.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
Not if I see you first. Hey, we can probably use this on this. I just noticed we got this back, so, you know.
Hey, you. What do you think you're doing? Leave that cover alone. Now.
Sorry, no harm intended.
You stay away from that.
You gonna stop me? You have to get up first.
In French, English, and German it read, in 1312, Pope Clement V dissolved the knightly order of the Templars and excommunicated its members on charges of heresy. In the following 2 years, many of the knights were hanged on this site. Their Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burnt at the stake on an island in the Seine. There was no water to frolic about in, and the leaf mold that was collecting there just wasn't the same somehow.
Ew.
An architectural echo of the gallows that once used to stand here.
Oh, look, we're in. Ooh, nifty. The goat? I didn't think the goat puzzle was that hard. It was time-based.
I didn't have time
Was that
to
supposed
sit
to be a
around.
hard puzzle? I didn't know it was a hard... I didn't know the goat puzzle was a hard puzzle. I didn't think it was gonna work, and then it did work.
I wondered if this guy had died in combat. A stone knight lay at the end of a row of 4. Carrying all that armor around must have been hard work. A statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll.
Oh, look at all the things. Look at all the things.
The second
It is?
stone knight in a row of 4 lay on the church floor. Just think, there's a dead guy under there.
It's got its own Wikipedia page? I don't think I picked it up yet, but I'm going to. I think you said the sale, it was on sale for a few weeks, right? I hope I didn't miss it. That would suck. I can't. There's a dead guy under there. Let's pry it open. No, we're not gonna do this. As much as I want to until the 20th, yeah, I'll pick it up. You? What's this? It looks like a purple tentacle. I don't think it is though.
I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout.
No, I was talking about the purple thing. The purple thing right there.
A knight there in the company of his fellows. A knight's tomb, his effigy in marble lying in perpetual state.
Oh, he's raised his hand like, huh? Oh, look, this one I can do. This one has a gear icon on it. How did I like the end? It was interesting. The whole game was interesting.
A row of old pews, beautifully carved and glowing with polish. I thought of all the people who must have sat here over the decades. All those Parisian derrieres, firm buttocks of the young ladies, the flabby flesh of the old men. That wasn't a pleasing image, so I went back to the young ladies.
You're weird, George.
Whoa!
George, you're weird. Like, you're weird. You're a weirdo. George! Oh, it's on the pews, not the...
I didn't have time to sit around. A row of old pews, beautifully carved and glowing with polish.
He's thinking about butts.
Of all the people who must have sat here over the decades.
No, stop it, George. Stop it. Stop it, George. Stop thinking about butts.
Whoa!
Stop thinking about butts. I mean, okay. I get it, but jeez. What am I supposed to do in here? Whoa! What's this?
Per disciplinum meum lux videbis.
Oh!
A bit of a stained glass window. Wow! Hoping for a big insight while squinting through a hunk of statuary had been pretty optimistic, I guess.
No. Okay. I thought maybe I could put the gem in it, but that didn't work.
I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout. A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much. Per disciplinum meum lux videbis. A bit of a stained glass window. Wow!
What does that mean in Latin? Like,
hoping for a big insight while squinting through a hunk of statuary had been pretty optimistic, I guess.
What do I need to do? No. No. All right. Well, those are my ideas.
A huge stained glass window formed a magnificent centerpiece for its neighbors. An enormous window. A stone knight lay in full stone armor, blank eyes looking at the ceiling.
Alright. I don't know what to do here. Let's go back to the museum and see if the guy's still there. I guess. I don't know. Maybe we have to wait for him to be gone before we can open that. Maybe this is a later thing. I don't know. No, he's still here.
High above me was a window.
Okay. That. What does that do?
The rod turned smoothly, and the window above me opened.
Oh. He closes the window. All right. Maybe we're supposed to get in here, and then when the museum closes, we steal the tripod. Maybe we actually are supposed to steal the tripod. I don't know. If that's a distraction. And this guy is irrelevant right now. Maybe I was wrong. About stealing this. Maybe we do need to steal the tripod. I just kind of assumed that he could. Let's see. That is what we needed to do. Hopefully we don't suffocate and die, though.
This is ridiculous. I could be here for hours.
Okay, apparently not. Apparently that's not what we do. Maybe we need to know that we need the tripod before we can steal it? I don't know. Maybe we need to wait for this guy. I'm kind of confused. This also has something to do with something. Maybe we need to knock this down.
Watch out! You'll have that done on top of us!
Okay, I don't know what we're doing here. Do I need to do this now? Oh, I think I know what we might be doing. Maybe.
This is ridiculous. I could be here for hours.
No? I guess not. Well, I thought maybe I could, like, somehow make the thing fall over onto the totem and knock over the tripod and then, like, be able to get out. But that doesn't seem to work either. So it's worth a try. Is there anything else we can use other than those two things? I don't think so. I feel like we're close to something. But maybe we just have to wait until later in the day. But if that's true, what do we need to do?
It was a stone carving from ancient Egypt.
You know, I really wish I didn't move so slow in this game. That's one of the biggest, I think, things I have against this game is I move too slow. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't any other places that were open to me. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. I actually wanted to go here and use the phone again, just to see if there's anything more I can do. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I feel like I need to do something, and I'm not quite sure what.
Hi, Nico.
What do you want, Josh?
Nothing special. I just wanted to be sure you were okay.
I'm fine. Thanks for your concern.
Sure, I'll take a hint. I just don't. I just feel like I've accomplished something, but the game doesn't seem to think I accomplished something. Take a closer look. Oh. Okay.
It was an ancient Egyptian sarcophagus with a beautifully painted effigy of its owner on the lid.
All right.
It was an ancient Egyptian...
I mean, I got in it. I got in the sarcophagus. I opened it. I got in it. I opened the window. I got in the sarcophagus. And then he was like, I could be in here for hours. Like, what am I supposed to do?
It was an ancient...
I hid in it, but that wasn't good enough.
The
I
totem
opened the
pole
window.
looked distinctly out of place in the setting of the museum.
I thought there might be something special about it. No.
Now, what did I tell you about touching the exhibits?
Was it you can touch all you want so long as your hands are clean?
Not quite, monsieur. It was do not touch, not ever!
Oh yeah, that was it. The case contained the tripod shown on the manuscript.
I got in the sarcophagus. I opened the window. So I opened the window. He goes to mess with the window. I get in this sarcophagus. And then I'm like, he's like, I could be here for hours. And then he gets out. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I just did it not too long ago. I think it's because this guy's here. That's my only guess, is that this guy's there. So I don't know what to do. I must have missed something. I must have missed something. I must have missed something. But what? What did I miss? Did I miss something earlier? I'll try it again. Here, I'm gonna try it again. I'll try it again. See, he's not facing me. I opened the window. Because he mentioned something about the window and he didn't like it. Then he's gonna go close the window. I'm gonna sit over here. I'm gonna get in this. I'm frozen. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. He closes the window. He comes over there.
I could be here for hours.
And I say, this is ridiculous. So, I feel like this guy needs to come look at the damn manuscript. I feel like I've triggered an event, but it's just not happening.
I tried to sneak my hand inside while the guard wasn't looking, but the case was locked.
They can, like... No. I'm trying to steal all of the stuff. I'm trying to steal everything. So what did I miss? What have I missed? I must have missed something, and I don't know what I missed. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I've gone everywhere. I've gone everywhere. You may have missed it. But I talked to that police guy. I went to the place. Like I went there, and I went here, which is this place. But maybe I didn't search well enough here.
Hello again, officer.
Hello again, monsieur.
Have you seen this man before?
No. Who is it?
I believe him to be an international assassin.
Oh.
Is that all you can say?
Yeah, but he won't.
Oh.
Yeah, that's...
I did wonder if I should say that I believe you to be an international paranoiac, but it didn't seem polite.
Do you know what this is?
Aha! You Americans with your notorious nose candy. I read Hollywood Wives. I know all about it.
If you tried to sniff this stuff, you'd wall up your nostrils. It's plaster of Paris.
It is? Thank heaven. For one awful moment, I thought I might actually have to arrest somebody. Alors, the paperwork. You have no idea.
Look at this gem. What do you think?
Cut glass.
No, it's not. It's for real.
What kind of madman would go around waving a priceless gem under people's noses?
So either it's glass or I'm mad? I didn't like to think about that for too long. Do you know what this is?
It's a sewer key.
Does it mean anything to you?
Do you belong to some obscure arm of the Masons?
Yes.
Take a look at this.
Ah, an electrician. My TV has been acting up. Could you fix it?
I doubt it. This isn't my ID.
Don't admit that, man!
Does this red nose mean anything to you?
Aha! A prosthetic nose. Very significant.
It is?
No, I am just having a little joke.
What do you make of this grease paint stained tissue?
Delightful. Would you like to see some of my used tissues?
Hell no.
Then please put yours away.
I mean, he's got a point.
I'll see you around.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
A typically Parisian sidewalk cafe. Last time I visited one of those, it blew up. I decided I was happy enough right where I was.
I think so. I think I've talked to them about everything. Man, this game is... It's starting to get a little particular about exactly what I do.